Alright, what's up guys, it's KOSDFF here and welcome to June 28th vlog. Today we're gonna do something a little random. We're gonna go to Canada. A couple days ago, FREEK hit me up and said, you know what, you should come up to Canada for a couple days because it's the 150th anniversary of Canada Day. And there's gonna be a bunch of lit ass Canadians up there, so we should go up there and party. And there's also like a bunch of like huge malls and stuff. We're waiting for our flight. Are you guys gonna miss me?
Hell yeah. I didn't even know you were back. Holy fuck, what a dick move.
Suda's coming with me, although he's going to New York though.
Holy fuck, it's sunny. Go back there.
I'm gonna miss you, little dude. I'm leaving again, but I'll be back in like a few days. You're gonna kick it with Sharp and Gone and go on all kinds of adventures and make all kinds of videos for their channels. I'll make sure they come up and play with you. Now you gotta watch them too. Make sure they don't burn the place down. Looking at Sanders. Make sure they give you treats and tell you you're cool. See you later, bud. But not only are we gonna see FREEK, Kat's gonna be up there as well, and we're gonna go accomplish the major barbecue for Canada Day, and obviously go set off fireworks and chill with a bunch of Canadians and kind of go experience Canada. Because I need to get a whole bunch of clothes for, you know, my cruise and stuff like that, so I've recruited the Bosch sisters to help me with that. Apparently they have some like lit ass mall, like somewhere in Edmonton or something like that. Ooh, fuck, passport. Shit. I just got a passport and I've been really excited to break it in because I don't have any like stamps on it or anything. Shit, I almost forgot it. I'm actually shocked that I almost forgot this thing. I like the whole reason I like even going to Canada was like, I just got this, I want to go break it in and go travel.
Just pull the meat.
Yeah, right? If you guys didn't hear about that, Roger left his passport in a hotel safe once when he went to ESWC.
Yeah.
The trip from hell. He already misses me. It's okay, Marmar. We'll be back. Are you gonna miss me?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Alright, well we're pretty much just waiting for the Uber to get here. One thing I did bring was this amazing huge God top. This thing literally weighs 1,000 pounds. It's literally the only thing in my bag. It's pretty much the only thing I'm bringing besides clothes, and it's just this massive laptop, so I'll be able to edit and make videos and stuff like that while we're there. If you guys didn't see that on Twitter, that's pretty much why I've been making a whole bunch of main channel videos. As you guys are about to get a slew of vlogs, I'm gonna vlog this entire trip. As soon as we get back, I'm only here for like a few days and then we're off to my cruise, so I'm gonna be vlogging most of that as well. And then as soon as we get back from that, we have DreamHack Atlanta and the H1Z1 team's gonna be in town and it's gonna be a whole lot of fun. And then as soon as that's done, I believe we're going back to Orlando for COD Champ. So the next like 5 weeks are gonna be like ridiculous with vlogs, so don't worry if you guys have been missing these videos, they're coming back. How was the TKGFuelHouse? Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was alright. I wish I bring my laptop. I wish I'll bring it next time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it straight up. It was a blast.
It was a blast? Alright, cool. You gotta come back. This might sound a little funny. I'm actually, like, I guess, a tad frightened to leave my country just because of, you know, the news. Even though I'm going to Canada, still nonetheless I'm leaving America, and it's been a really long time since I've left the country. I think the last time I left the country was for like a family cruise probably 10 years ago. So if I go missing, the Canadians did it. Excited for poutine, excited for chicken fingers and plum sauce. Apparently FREEK's got this really long list of Canadian-ass things for me to try.
You actually got fireworks too, man.
Yeah, they set off their own fireworks because fireworks are legal up there. They don't give a shit. So apparently we're gonna buy a whole bunch of those and set those off. If we get Roman candles, I'll try to peg FREEK with one. I actually spoiled myself this time. We're going to Canada, but for the first time we're going in like first class because I'm tired as shit and I'm sleeping the whole way. Alright, well this vlog could get really interesting pretty quick because I just got my passport and I didn't like do any of the procedures, I guess, to like, pre-clear myself to go to Canada. Now I shouldn't have a problem. I envision no problem, but it always is risky when you're sending your bag there and you're buying your ticket. They're just like, by the way, based on what you've told us, we don't know if you can go. Alright, we had to walk to like practically the other side of this airport. I had to check my dude in because I was in Delta. But we both have like an hour before our flight so we can kick it before we go into the gate. At this time the pre-flight meal wasn't at TGI Fridays, we hit up the Popeyes. My last bit of America before Canada. By the way, I just wanted to point out my dude still got this weird contraption. I tried to use it last night, almost killed myself. Postures, dude, I saw him do like a sit up on this thing and cracked like a thing of Rice Krispies. It's gross. It's actually really funny that this thing doesn't even fit, it's too big. Alright, new God top, awesome. It being so huge, not so cool. Probably couldn't even bring it unless I had this oversized like flight backpack. It's designed to fit like a million things or just one massive gaming laptop. Suda made it with me too. Right, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen. They've like recreated the rainforest here. We're not even supposed to go this way. I just want to come check this hallway out. This is like some Discovery Place shit. What? Suda's seeing shit. Well, alright, we're gonna turn around and get right back on the other one. Oh, is that what it is? Oh, it's water ripples. Oh, you hear the water sound? Calming me down. Yo, I still need to get the crew to come with me to if you guys have ever been to it, it's called Discovery Place, and they have like the whole building's like this. It's a whole bunch of like really cool displays and shit. Oh, I see what you're talking about. The birds. This is actually really cool. I would totally do this to the roof of my room. Safe travels, dude. Peace. He didn't want to come with me all the way to my gate. It's like all the way down there.
I get cost.
Peace. Later. I was so busy announcing that DreamHack accepted our team application H1Z1 that I didn't even board when I was supposed to. I'm boarding like 3 groups behind. I actually just got the email right when we were boarding this flight that we got accepted at DreamHack Atlanta. So we'll see you guys all at the Georgia World Congress Center, July 21st to the 23rd. Look, we're back. Alright, we're back in Atlanta. We're just chilling, waiting on the captain to tell us whether we're getting off this plane onto another one or just giving up on today. By the way, it's not just me. Actually, there's a huge plane back there, you just can't see it. You guys want to see what I did today? This gangster ass little figure 8. That's your boy. Bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are deplaning this aircraft.
Never mind, we just overheard them.
All of your belongings in the overhead bins. Double check the seating area underneath the seat in front of you. Once again, we are deplaning and leaving the aircraft. Thank you so much for beginning. Safety first.
Out. So pretty much, that flight actually didn't get canceled. They just moved us planes because that one was broken. So I've got to go over here and see if this like change has delayed me enough or I'm gonna miss my connection, which I most likely will. All right, well, that was probably the most stressful, anger-inducing, just rage-filled hour of my entire life. So we got off the plane. They moved us to a different plane that was apparently working. I don't know, they never really said what was wrong with the first plane. It was something about the airflow. They couldn't keep cabin pressure, which I actually really noticed like right away because we got up into the air and your ears just never like settled. They moved us over to the next flight, which actually made it where I was gonna miss my connecting flight to get into Canada. And of course they didn't have another flight going out that day. And then I was like, oh, that's fine, just rebook me. But for some reason, I was not in their computer system at all. I used Orbitz to book my ticket instead of like their website. So they had no record of me in their computer system like whatsoever. So they couldn't rebook me at all. Instead, they handed me a phone number, a 1-800 phone number to their customer service line here in Atlanta. I call up the number. I'm still in line, by the way. I'm like standing in front of this woman. I call her right in front of her. And of course, their offices are closed at 5 p.m. EST. So there's just absolutely no way for me to rebook my flight until tomorrow, which doesn't help me really at all, unless I wanted to get up extremely early and just call them as soon as their office opens and then hopefully rebook the flight. But then it gets worse, it gets much worse. Now, of course, because we switched planes and that flight actually didn't get canceled, means my bag is still on its way to Minneapolis and then eventually to Canada. Because they couldn't rebook me, they couldn't just have my bag wait for me in Canada. Instead, it got lost in their system. So because of that, I guess, you know, loophole, it just got lost. So I spent the last hour going down to baggage services who were trying to locate my bag, and the best they could end up telling me was that if I gave them my address, they'd eventually send it. So it's left me in this precarious situation of, you know, if I still wanted to go to Canada, I'd have to go home, pay for a whole new flight. I'd have to go to Walmart, I'd have to buy a bag, I'd have to pack like what's left of my clothing, because I'm an overpacker. So when I go somewhere for 3 days, I bring like almost everything I own. I'd have to go buy all new toiletries, because of course all my, you know, like bathroom stuff was all in that bag. All my camera batteries, everything that I need to film the trip is all in that bag. So it's just literally impossible for me to get there without having to expend a ridiculous amount of money and effort. So I've learned 2 things from this trip. One, I just can't go anywhere. I just leave the TKGFuelHouse and I get into shit. And 2 is I should never fly anywhere that's not a direct flight because of things like this. Because if this was a direct flight, it wouldn't have mattered. I would have just got there a couple hours late. No big deal. Ship breaks, safety first, all that stuff. I'm all for it. But because I booked a third-party site like Orbitz and their computer system fucked up, it made it where I was just screwed. Fell through this tiny little crack. The main thing, what was so frustrating about this wasn't the falling through the cracks, because honestly, you know, that happens too. I booked my flight really last minute through third-party systems. All that was okay. The thing that was truly enraging, the thing that made it worse, I was almost like, I almost didn't know what to say because I was like shaking inside. I was so angry. Is that every single Delta employee I talked to, at all the different desks, from the person at the gate, the customer service person in the terminal, to the person at the kiosk assistant place, the one person I actually did speak to on the phone. Actually, the baggage people were nice. I'm not gonna say everyone. The people at the baggage people, they were actually extremely friendly. But everyone else almost got mad at me because I wasn't in their system, and they kept on yelling that I didn't have the right documentation because my flight number on my boarding pass that I had, not only a printed one but also an e-boarding pass, didn't match their system, and they couldn't find their system, and they all got really mad at me and would just give me the number, the customer service number, out of anger. And I was pretty calm. At this point, you know, I'm surrounded by 100 people. I'm not gonna be one of those people that goes crazy in an airport. At the same time, they were all just really pissed me, so much so that the people behind me that were gonna have the same problem as me because they weren't gonna be able to get their connecting flight started overhearing this, throwing up their arms and then going, "Are you gonna help him? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna do anything?" And they're just like, "He's not in our system." They're like talking to the people behind me at this point, not even talking to me. They just, you know, giving me the 1-800 number. But yeah, no, shame on you, Delta, for blaming me for your mishap, for real though. But good news is I get to go home and see Marble. Yeah, rip Canada dreams. We'll have to find some other cool shit to do over the next 3 days. I'm still gonna vlog like for the next coming week. I was really excited to get back on like the daily vlogging for a bit, just, you know, for the hell of it. So no, we'll find some fun stuff to do. Luckily, we still have a really lit month coming up, and it's just these next 3 days that are just kind of no. It's getting out of my Uber, and he popped the trunk so that I could go get my bag, but I don't know where it is. It's busy flying over the United States somewhere. My bag made it further than I did today. The only reason why I'm smiling right now, and I find it a little funny, is that Delta managed to lose my bag, and I didn't even go anywhere. Like, I literally didn't go anywhere, and they lost my bag. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? He said he was gonna miss me. Marmar, did you miss me? Did you miss me? Did you miss me? What's up, puppy? I just wasted a whole day, Marmar. I just wasted a whole day, and I love that you're so excited to see me. You thought I was leaving and I wasn't coming back, when really that only applied to my luggage. Alright guys, well, I do apologize about, I guess, the negative turn that today's vlog took. I was really excited, as you could tell, to go do all that stuff, but you know, I even thought about stopping recording and just not uploading any of it and just letting Twitter like be my vocalization of how terrible today was. But I'm guessing that a lot of you probably find it pretty funny that I did all that and then ended up right back here. That being said, I did spend about an hour and a half yelling at Delta, and eventually got all the way up to a supervisor and explained what happened, and then he finally looked into it, and I actually got refunded absolutely everything from my plane tickets. Originally they weren't going to refund me for my upgrades, which makes no sense, but yeah, I spent like an hour fighting for that 300 bucks. My bag is still lost, but the baggage people said that I shouldn't have to worry about anything, that my bag will eventually just show up at my doorsteps at some point. But with this entire day behind me, I'm about to go edit this and then stream all night and have some fun, and then just kick it with the homies for a couple days. For everyone that was looking forward to seeing Fuya in the vlogs again, don't worry, she'll be back here I think on Sunday, literally just a few days. And then literally just a few days after that, we're headed off to a cruise, so don't worry, everything I said about all the vlogs coming through is still gonna happen. I'm still dead set on doing a bunch of vlogs in the next month, just because our lives are about to get completely nuts. So thank you for all your patience, and thanks for watching these vlogs and stuff like that. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you guys tomorrow.